Okay, good morning, student. Today we will discuss the surface chemistry. Our question is, what is surface chemistry? It is the branch of chemistry that is the study of chemical reaction or reaction take place only at the surface. Our question, what is surface? Question is, what is surface? Beta, surface is also known as interface or a line which divide the two faces. Suppose this is the pen. Beta, it is surface. This line or this area or this face, it divide the two faces. The pen made up of plastic. Plastic is the solid and outer environment consists of air. Air is separate from solid by this phase. Then this phase is known as surface or interface. Surface or interface. Beta, anything that you see. Suppose you see this bottle of ink. This bottle of ink made up of rubber and outer environment is air, मतलब gas. तो gas is separate from solid by this phase is interface. बेटा this is wood. Wood is the solid. It is separate from outer environment if it is placed in water. I dip this duster in water. Then outer environment consists of water and this is of wood, that means solid. Solid is separate from liquid only by this surface, this phase, and this phase is known as interface or surface. The surface chemistry is the branch of chemistry deals with the study of phenomena, not chemical reaction. Reaction or phenomena occur only at the surface. It is the branch of chemistry deal with the study of occurring of phenomena on the surface or interface. But a number of phenomena you see in your daily day-to-day routine life, that is the surface phenomena. Beta, we are also the part of surface phenomena because we all are living in this atmosphere, that is the air. Air is the mixture of gas or it have phase gas. This gas touch to our skin or your skin, it is not absorbed, it is only at the outer layer. Then surface phenomena, the phenomena occur on the surface, is known as, beta, for example, I dip this pen in blue ink or in black ink and put out. This remain appear as white? Answer is no. If we dip it in blue solution and come out, blue layer is on it. That means the blue colored liquid is on the surface. अंदर तक तो नहीं जाएगा, वो बाहर ही रह जाएगा, आउटर लेयर पे ही रहेगा. तो ये आउटर लेयर सरफेस कहलाएगी और उस कलर्ड लिक्विड का इसके ऊपर आना सरफेस फिनोमिना कहलाएगा. एंड द प्रोसेस बाय विच this instrument, this pen, gain this one layer of colored solution, that is adsorption. Beta, it is adsorption. If the bulk of solution enter inside the surface, enter inside the particle, that is absorption. You see one example of absorption in your school. Beta, in school we have chalk to write chalk on chalkboard. When this chalk is dipped in water and moves out, this water enter inside the chalk in whole of the phenomena, that is bulk of the solution. वो पानी चौक के हर डायरेक्शन में चला जाएगा. जब आप उस चौक को ब्रेक करोगे तो चौक के अंदर तक पानी होगा. That means that is absorption. But when the same chalk is dip in the benzene solution and break. This benzene solution is only on the upper layer. This upper layer is known as surface, and the phenomena by which upper layer of chalk gain or retain this benzene is known as adsorption. Adsorption is occur only on the surface, but absorption in the bulk, in the whole solution. Then beta, question is what is adsorption? Question, what is adsorption? Adsorption is the surface phenomena in which some particles are retained on the surface of solid or liquid. Some particles of solid, liquid or gas are attracted and retained on the surface of solid or liquid. That process is known as adsorption. It is the process of attracting and retaining the molecule of solid, liquid or gas on the surface of solid or liquid. That is known as adsorption. Beta, adsorption consists of two components, just like solution. Solution also consists of two components. One is solute, another is solvent. Solute used in less amount, solvent used in large amount. These meaning are not set here. Beta, we have two components. One, surface is used. The component whose surface is used, that is known as adsorbent. Adsorbent. The component whose surface is used. For adsorption. Beta, suppose this is bent. This is bent. Its surface is used. I dip my hand in water and moves out. One layer of water retained on it. That means surface of hand is used. So as many as components you see, that phenomena occur only on the surface. That when the surface is used, the substance which give their surface for adsorption, that substance is known as adsorbent. And the another component which is adsorb, जो इसके ऊपर आके लगेगा, जैसे air is touch on the surface, water is touch on the surface, any colored solution touch on the surface, dust particle touch on the surface, and the substance which is adsorbed is known as adsorbate. The substance which is adsorbed is known as adsorbate. The component which is absorbed, which is adsorbed, is known as adsorbate. Solute which is dissolved, adsorbate which is adsorbed. Clear? Solvent in which dissolve, but here dissolution is not there, na? Only on the surface. Then the surface of component used, that component is known as adsorbent. Then beta, this adsorbent is only solid or liquid, because gases do not have any surface. These adsorbents may be solid or may be liquid, but gases are not used as adsorbent because gases do not have any surface. Adsorbent, either gas, either solid, either liquid, anything can adsorb, then it is known as Adsorbate. The adsorbate may be solid, may be liquid, may be gas. Beta, we always come in contact with gas. So gaseous adsorption always occur on our skin. When we come in contact with liquid, during bathing, during hand wash or some other, when we come in contact with liquid, one layer of liquid retain on our skin, that is adsorbate is liquid, and solid dust particle. The substance whose surface is used is adsorbent, which is adsorbed on the surface, that is adsorbate. Better sometime gases are adsorbed on the surface of metal. Sometimes gases are adsorbed on the surface of metal. That process is known as occlusion. That process is known as occlusion. This is one mark question in your exam. Beta, you see one common example of occlusion. That is, this is a silver ring. If it is not used, it is placed elsewhere undisturbed for some time. Its surface start become black because silver start to react with sulfur oxide to give silver sulfide, and color of silver sulfide is black and it become black. Another most common example, if you have silver article in your hand and you do practical with hydrogen sulfide gas. When silver metal is in your hand, either in the form of ring or in some other form, or you have chain or bangle in your hand and you do the practical of chemistry with hydrogen sulfide gas. If this hydrogen sulfide gas come in contact with silver, its color become black because hydrogen sulfide react with silver to give silver sulfide and hydrogen gas is released. Color of silver sulfide is black and article become black. But not whole. When its surface become black, we rub like this, and it again shine. That means it is only on the surface. That is on the surface. Beta, we do dusting at our home. Beyond dusting, do dusting at your desk. That dust particle adsorb on the surface. By dusting with cloth, it will be washed out. That is the phenomena. Dust is the adsorbate. Clear? Your desk, outer layer of desk is surface and this desk acts as adsorbent. This is the phenomena. Number of times we see this phenomena. But if gases are adsorbed on the surface of metal, that process is known as occlusion. Now, what is the mechanism? What is the mechanism for surface chemistry or for adsorption? Beta, most of you learn this as surface tension in your 11th class. Chapter 5, states of matter, surface tension, liquid state. We have a beaker filled with water like this. This water molecule are of two types. Some water molecule on the surface, some water molecule on the surface and some in the bulk. If particle present in the bulk, it experience equal force in all direction. It experience equal force in all directions. So remains stable. It attracts surrounding particle equally and surrounding particle attract it equally. That means it is stable in the bulk. but the particle present on the surface, they experience inward force. They experience inward force because outside particles are not there. Outside gaseous particles are there, and gaseous molecules are far apart. So there is large distance between them. The particle which is present only at the surface, they experience inward pull, inward force, which try to attract this particle on inside the solution, but outer force is not there and particle remain on the surface. This is known as surface tension, and this surface tension is the mechanism of adsorption due to inward pull. In our exam, one more question is that why adsorption occur? A direct answer, beta, this is the balanced force. It remains stable. This is unbalanced force. And this molecule try to balance this unbalanced force. And in this case, when this particle that present on the surface, they try to balance this unbalanced force remain on the surface. It is the main cause. What is the cause of adsorption? Our answer is to balance the unbalanced force. If one mark question in your exam, what is the cause of adsorption? Your direct answer is this one. Now, beta, surface chemistry involve the surface energy. Surface chemistry involve the surface energy. And when adsorbent come on the surface of adsorbent release some energy. Adsorbent release some energy. Hence, surface energy decrease. Surface energy decrease means energy is goes out and the phenomena is exothermic. Then question why? Our question why adsorption is always exothermic in nature? Our direct answer, when adsorbent come on the surface of adsorbent lose the intermolecular forces, as a result surface energy decrease. Better, when adsorbent come on the surface of adsorbent, when adsorbent come on the surface of adsorbent, to satisfy, to retain this adsorbent lose intermolecular forces. If intermolecular forces become loose, that means it release energy. That energy is known as surface energy. As a result, surface energy decrease. If surface energy decrease means energy is given out. Hence, it is exothermic in nature. Hence, it is exothermic in nature. This is our question.